It's time now for a look at latest in local news. In the news, we're just a little more than a month away from the upcoming general election set for Tuesday, November the 8th. Early voting is set to begin on Monday, October the 17th. Campaigns are heating up and candidates are making their way across the state, seeking votes, shaking hands, and telling voters where they stand on the issues. One race in the state of Georgia getting a lot of national media attention as well as in the state is a race for that U.S. Senate seat between incumbent Democrat Raphael Warnock and Republican challenger Herschel Walker. Herschel brought his campaign Wednesday to Long County. WIFO-FM had a chance to be on hand, and we'll bring you some of his comments in the next few days on the local news. Today, we had a chance to get a short interview with Herschel, asked him what his message is to the voters as they head to the polls.
Herschel Walker. Herschel, we're a little over a month away from the election. Just want to know what your message is to the voters that'll be going early voting and voting on November 8th.
Well, I want them to know just what's really going on right now. I'm not taking anything away from anyone, but I say, guys, right now the media not too many friends here because they're not telling the people that we have a border wide open. We have a vice president saying this border secured, and then everyone talking about the new normal. And I'm like, guys, you can't afford gas. Gas going to be going back up. Groceries going up. I said, guys, we got to look at that. We got to look at that. And, the guy I'm running against, I even said, I said, he giving us 2 years of this. Do we want 6 more? Can we put up with 6 more years like this? Because, they continue to talk about how we're such a bad country, we're racist people. And I'm like, guys, I'm about togetherness. Right now, America is a good country with good people. We have our problems, but we can solve those problems together. But we can't keep going the way we're going right now. I think everyone is starting to feel it and seal it, and I think that's a big problem.
As you mentioned, your opponents spend a lot of money. They can't turn on TV without seeing an ad. They're really going after you. So how do you overcome that?
Well, the way I overcome it, and I told people, he without seeing cast the first stone. I got to get out and meet the voters. I said, they raised a lot of money. He's raising a lot of money. But I said, what is he raising it for? Just to go after me or to tell the people what he's doing? He don't want to talk about his policies, and I think that's the problem. No one on the left wants to talk about their policy. They want to talk about their opponent. That's what my opponent is doing. He wants to just talk about me, talk about things that happened in the past. I'm like, guys, worry about the future right now. Worry about what's going on. Worry about this economy. Worry about crime, this border, the police. Worry about our military. Those are the things that really matter. Those are the things that you went to Washington to do.
The debate's right around the corner. That should be fun. You looking forward to that?
I'm looking forward to it. I think this is an opportunity to see where there's some differences between Senator Warnock and myself, where I believe in lower taxes. He believes on raising taxes on anyone below $200,000. I believe on supporting our men and women in blue. He have called them names. He called them bullies and thugs. I believe in protecting the border. He believes in an open border. So there's so much differences between he and I think the debate can show people. I think this is the first time that he and I can get on stage where you don't have a media that's going to be biased. I think this is going to be a debate that's going to be equitable for everyone, since you're going to have an audience and it's also going to be televised statewide. I think everybody can see who we are and what we stand for.
Turnout's crucial. South Georgia could be pivotal. I know you spent a lot of time in South Georgia. You think that's a key place to be?
It is key, because I think one thing you want to do is you want to try to talk to everyone. It's one of the things that I started doing. I said, sometimes people say, well, you're going to a Democratic area. I said, I don't care. I represent everyone. I don't just represent one person. And what's important is I need to get out and see the people. I want the people to know I'm not just that football player. I created a business. I know how to budget. I know how to create jobs. I know those things, and that's what you got to do. And I know how to vote. It seems like now in Washington, most of the Democrat people don't know how to vote. It seems like every voter is against America. When you have an opponent like Senator Warnock, who's voted 96% of the time with Joe Biden, and yet now he doesn't want to campaign with him. He's now running away from it. And I'm like, you cut from the same cloth. You cut from the same cloth. Don't try to fool the people now. And I talked about it in my speech, and I always say they're taking you down in that elevator to mislead you, not tell you the truth. The truth is, this country right now is in a mess. Right now, we have a security problem. Right now, our law enforcement, their morale is down. Their recruitment is down. Right now, our economy is terrible. Right now, we have this open border. So we're in a mess right now. And this is after 2 years after Senator Warnock getting in office. And I think we got to get a change.
Every time I think of you, I think about our time at University of Georgia, the great memories. I got to ask you a football question. A lot of people weighed in comments about the mailman. I want to get Herschel Walker's thoughts about the mailman. What do you think about Stetson Bennett?
I'll tell you what, Stetson Bennett is one heck of a player. He's a heck of a leader. I think that's what matters more than anything. The guys, they trust him, they believe in him. That's what made him win last year. That's what's going to make him win again because they trust in him. And I think when you have a leader that you can trust, you can do some amazing things.
Well, Herschel, we'll look forward to getting you back on the show, Butch and Bob Show. Looking forward to having you. And again, always good to see you. Good luck on the campaign.
Hey, thank you now, and God bless.
And once again, those comments, Herschel Walker, candidate for U.S. Senate. He was in Long County last night campaigning. We'll bring you some of his comments that he made to the people there later this week on our local newscast. Again, speaking of the election, the election is set for November 8th, and the early voting gets underway on Monday, October 17th. Here in Wayne County, early voting will take place at the Hall Richardson Recreation Center Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday, October 17th, all the way through Friday, November the 4th. 2 Saturday voting dates for the early voting period. They'll be held on Saturday, October 22nd and Saturday, October 29th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., also at Hall Richardson Recreation Center. And they state if you've changed your name or address since you last voted, you need to update your file by coming into the registrar's office and filling out a change of address form. You can also go online with your Georgia driver's license at www.mvp.sos.ga.gov to register to vote. Update your name or address, view your precinct or polling place, and view a sample ballot of the candidates who are running for office in your voting district. Election day is Tuesday, November 8th. They state if you have any questions or concerns, please contact the registrar's office in Wayne County. That number is 912-427-5950. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor or the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. This is homecoming week at Wayne County High School, and the homecoming parade is set for downtown Jessup this afternoon, getting underway at 5 p.m. Theme is Rocking Through the Ages. The homecoming queen and her court will be crowned during Friday night's halftime ceremonies at JC Stadium. Following young ladies in the court, and they'll all be in the parade today: Hadley Bell, Julia Clinton, Summer Eastwood, Sophie Fender, Javia Fulmore, Isabella Galliano, Zykeria Guyton, Jocelyn Hines, Camilla Johnson, Carolyn Love, Andy Acuzzi, Alexis Pye, Janiah Smith, Shauna Trice, and Carson Ward in the homecoming game tomorrow night at JC Stadium. And one of those young ladies will be crowned Wayne County Homecoming Queen. Once again, the parade this afternoon at 5 p.m. in downtown Jessup. And Odom's homecoming has been rescheduled. Again, that date's Saturday, October 15th. Again, everything had to be postponed this past weekend, but rescheduled again for the weekend of October the 15th. Parade will get underway at 10 a.m. Platform ceremonies 11 and a full day of activities in Odom on that Saturday, October the 15th. Also this weekend, the 23rd annual Todd Memorial Rodeo set for October 7th and 8th at the TNT Arena. Showtime at 8 p.m. Gates open at 6. Admission price $15 for adults, 6 and under, admitted free. If you need more information, you can call 266-2521 or 256-1034. And that's the Todd Memorial Rodeo set for this Friday and Saturday night in Scriven, Georgia. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes news: next community blood drive is set for Monday, October 17th from 1 to 6 p.m. Going to take place at the Calvary Baptist Church Gymnasium, 415 East Cherry Street, sponsored by the Jessup Shriners Ladies Auxiliary. If you'd like to schedule an appointment, you can visit redcrossblood.org, enter Jessup to schedule an appointment. You can also call 1-800-RED-CROSS, 1-800-733-2767. Once again, the date, Monday, October 17th from 1 to 6 p.m. at the Calvary Baptist Church Gymnasium. Wayne County Chamber of Commerce has a list of events scheduled. A reminder that last week's annual meeting had to be postponed. That's been rescheduled for Monday, October 24th at the Polytech Center. Time of that event is 5:30 p.m. Chamber invites everyone to stop by. As I say, it's a great chance to connect with fellow Chamber members and learn more about your Chamber of Commerce. The date, once again, Monday, October 24th at 5:30 at the Tech Center. Chamber of Commerce is hosting a cookout for elected officials. That's going to take place at the Jessup Train Depot. The date, Thursday, October 20th at 6 p.m. All Wayne County elected officials, state officials invited to attend, as the Chambers will host that event. Chamber is also preparing for the upcoming annual Christmas parade. The day for that is the first Saturday in December. Saturday, December 3rd. It will take place at 7 p.m. in downtown Jessup. The theme is an old-fashioned Christmas. The Chamber taking interest into the parade at this time. If you'd like to make an entry, simply call the Chamber. The Chamber's number is 912-427-2028. Wayne County Board of Tourism's Big Buck Jamboree is set for October 22nd through the 30th, with the banquet date set for November the 5th. Cost to enter the contest is $50. That includes a T-shirt, a ticket to attend the banquet, a meal, and enters you into the raffles. First place payout is $5,000. Remaining payouts based on the number of entries into the event. Need more information, contact the Wayne County Board of Tourism office 912-427-3233, or go to their website, waynetourism.com. And the Wayne County Fair back at J.C. Fairgrounds across from the mill. Dates of the fair, October the 11th through the 15th. Hours 6 to 10 on Tuesday through Thursday. Friday and Saturday time 6 through 11. Admission price $10 per person. If you need more information on the fair, you can call the Wayne County Board of Tourism Board office, the number 912-427-3233. That's going to do it for the latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, have a great day.